Today we will be presenting fluid mechanics topic 6. Our lecturer is technologist Abdul Sulaiman. There are 3 group members in our group. First, Muhammad Syed Nur bin Ibrahim. Second, Muhammad Mirwan bin Marsam. And me, Danielson Del Izing. Let's take a closer look at the question that we want to answer. We choose question number 2. A bent plate deflects an 80 mm diameter jet of water through an angle of 44 degrees. The jet has a velocity of 40 meter per second. If the plate remains stationary, calculate the x and y component of the force exerted by the jet on the plate.
Now we need to list the information that we get in the question, which diameter 80 mm, angle 44 degree, and the velocity is 40 meter per second. There are 3 things we need to find in this question, which force exerted along x and y axis by using formula x equal to p times q times vx1 minus vx2 cos angle, and y equal to p times q times vy1 minus vy2 sin angle. Second, we need to find area by using the formula of pi diameter square divide 4. And lastly, to find discharge, we will use the formula of q equal to a times v, where a stands for area and v stands for velocity. Before we begin our calculation, we need to converting the diameter, because the diameter was given in mm unit. So we need to divide the 80 mm divide 1000, so we can get 0.08 meter. And now we can begin our calculation.
Alright, now we begin our calculation. So for the first thing we need to do is we need to find the area, so we can continue the other calculation. And the formula for this area is pi diameter square divided by 4. So we already got the diameter, and we just need to substitute the number to the formula. Okay, so to begin our calculation to find the area, we need to start with pi diameter, or known as 0.08 square divided by 4, and we will get the answer 5.027 times 10 power of negative 3 meter square. Alright, next we need to find the discharge, and we will using the formula QAV, and we already got all the numbers we need. The only thing we need to do right now, substitute all the numbers to the formula. As the area, 5.027 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter square times 40 meter per second, and we will get the final answer 0.201 meter cube per second. So the question need us to calculate the x and y components of the force exerted by the jet on the plate. And to find the force exerted along the x-axis, we will use the formula that has been explained by our friend Mirwan. And we already got all the numbers, so we just need to substitute all the numbers to the formula. So the density water is 1000 times 0.201 times 40 minus 40 cos 44 degrees. And for the next calculation, we will got 201 times 11.226, and for the final answer we will got 2256.43 Newton. Next, to find the force exerted along y-axis, we're gonna use the same formula, but the only thing that changes is the we're gonna use the velocity y1 and velocity y2. Okay, so same, we already got the density and the Q, the discharge, and the density of water is 1000 times 0.201 times 0 minus 40 sin 44. So for your information, why the velocity y1 is 0, because the diagram shows the water jet moving horizontally purely in the x direction before it struck to the bend plate. So there's no initial vertical motion, so that's why the Vy1 is 0. Okay. Continue. We will got 201 times negative 27.786, and for our final answer we will get negative 5584.99 Newton. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you for watching.